Hi, my name is Abby, I'm 16 and I'm from Iowa. The charity I wanted to support today is NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo is an event in November where people write a novel in a month. And it's very hard. I've participated the last 2 years and I was surprised by how much support there is out there for people who want to be authors. I was on Twitter and I see people like, congratulations, you can do it, and NaNoWriMo was giving people prompts. It was never a boring moment when writing, because there's always people out there. If you got stuck, you just went on the website and there was always encouragement. NaNoWriMo.org does this cool thing where they have like pep talks from authors who have already written novels, and you can go on there and you can see how they did it and like some of the things that help them. And I think that's really cool about NaNoWriMo. But NaNoWriMo is more than just November. There's a thing called Camp NaNoWriMo, which takes place over the summer. And it's basically the same thing, but you get to do it twice a year. And I've not participated in Camp NaNoWriMo because I've been too busy to do that. But I know that you can have cabin mates where you can support each other, talk about your book, you know, and it's really cool to be able to say, like, I'm writing a book. I'm 16 and I'm writing a book. I wrote a book last year, part of a book. I was 15 and I was writing a book. That's pretty crazy to say, and NaNoWriMo is such a cool organization because they were able to get this all to work. But there are people, unfortunately, who don't have access to the materials that we do, who can't afford to use the internet, or don't have a computer or a cell phone, or they don't even have pen and paper that they can record their thoughts on. And I think that sucks. Storytelling is a universal thing. They have had stories passed down from centuries to centuries. People have just said things and told stories, and they got retold and changed a little bit, like a game of telephone. But that's how stories were originally passed down, until they were written on a clay tablet. This guy named Gilgamesh wrote down the first written word in cuneiform called the Epic of Gilgamesh. It's the first known book, but we would not have storytelling written down if it wasn't for him. But the point is, a lot of people do not have access to the cool things that we have today. Things like TV, which is another form of storytelling, or movies, or even music. They don't all have access to the ways that we are able to tell stories, and we always take it for granted, like, oh yeah, I can just hop on the internet and write. But a lot of people can't because they don't have the internet or they don't have a computer. So NaNoWriMo is trying to help get stories presented to other people, get the materials they need to them. So I know it's not one of the most pressing issues, and it doesn't concern, like, it's not a life-saving thing. It's not like Doctors Without Borders or Habitat for Humanity. It's not something that's going to save people's lives, and I think that's hard to think about. Well, I could donate to somewhere that's going to save someone's lives. I could donate to some place that's going to give someone food to eat. But creativity and storytelling is very important too. So while those charities are extremely important, and I would highly encourage you to donate to those ones as well, consider NaNoWriMo as a good charity to donate to, because they help spread something that is so much part of our modern day life. Okay, thank you guys for watching that. My name is Abby. I will leave links to NaNoWriMo and to the Project for Awesome in the down bar. Thank you so much, and please consider donating to NaNoWriMo. They have tons of cool programs, and you can also buy some cool things, and all the money goes to charity, which is pretty awesome.